statements about the pageants not, giving, etc. We all know that, but I just think that, and was it Mr. Tenny Soriano who said that, or somebody said that before we say anything, before we make allegations or accusations, there has to be facts there that should link. Okay, that should link your statement and make your statements true, or make your statements responsible, right? But I think that Mindanari just said that, I know that there was some money, etc., na hindi na account for, parang to that effect. But somebody asked her and she said, I don't know. Hindi niya alam exactly how much it was. So for me, I think that's not very responsible. Kasi before you make allegations, you have to have that sheet of paper first with you. You have to have the financial statement. And you have to be able to say the exact amounts. These are the amount of money that was missing. When I was watching the video, I said, paano to? Wala namang amount. Ang sinasagot lang, hindi ko alam. I don't know. We did not pursue it. We don't have time. I don't know. It's a very serious allegation, so you have to put time to it and make sure that you have the facts. Because if you put yourself in that shoes, in the shoes of the person that you're making accusations tungkol dito sa mga nangyayaring ito, hindi mo din, it's not a good thing, right? It's not a good thing kung ikaw yung nandoon and people are making accusations about you na wala ka namang hawak na dokumento to say exactly what it is that you're accusing that person for. Because the answer was almost always, I don't know. I saw that video, and I'm just saying that, we are all trying to do a good thing in the community. We're trying to make a difference, regardless if it's PCCF, to Mr. Mondato's point, if it's PIDC, kung ano mang organization yon, we're all volunteers. We don't get paid for these things. We have our families, we have our day jobs, and we give our time to do things for the community. Because for me, I can only speak for myself. This is in my bucket list. So I want to do this in my own little ways. I want to be able to share something to the community, and I don't expect anything in return. I don't want to be there in the dyaryo para ma-recognize ako. I don't want those things. But sometimes nangyayaring ganon. But I'm just saying na we can just work, sa mga sarili nating organizations, try to reach out to others and try to make this place, our community dito sa Toronto a better place. Kasi hindi maganda. We're just kinda ruining our reputation as Filipino-Canadians if kung tayo din nag-aaway-away. So that's just my point. Before saying something sana, there has to be something there to support, your words, what you're saying.
Can I ask for clarification? When you say, if you want to say something, that's the leader. And then that also would include journalism. Right?
Well, I would say for everybody, we have to be responsible for what we say, for what we write. There has to be some facts. Kasi, in as much as the people should know what is going on, pero yung person who's being written about, minsan the people will just read from the newspaper and then they're not able to follow. But sometimes people will already have that impression, ay ganito pala tong tao na to. So then, the people who are the leaders in the community, they work hard. They miss their children. Minsan, yung mga anak nila, delata na lang siguro ang kinakain. My husband sometimes eats from the can because I can't be there to cook. Right? No, I'm just saying that we're doing the best that we can, and then just with one snap, with one thing that they read in the newspaper, kung sakali man or in YouTube, kung wala naman, if they don't follow everything, because not everybody has the time to do that, kung wala ang facts doon, kawawa din naman, regardless if it's Rosemer Enverga, it can be somebody else, it can be me. Right? But if there's no basis for the accusations, walang documents to support it, kawawa naman yung mga tao na nagsistrive hard to make a difference in the community.
Response to her statements. The problem with the press conferences sometimes, they are not scripted. It comes out spontaneously. So people, when they respond, it's candid, it's spontaneous. So maybe Mindanari, I'm not defending her or anyone, but she was not prepared to divulge the amount officially because she's waiting for the audit. You know, there could be a variance. There could be a variance between what her public statement would be and the statement of the auditor and her statement.
Correct.
So she was just being prudent in not saying, you know, this much money has been lost. It's not that she doesn't know. She was just being prudent.
Yeah.
No, that was what she said in the video, though.
That was the video. But you didn't see the entire video.
I did.
You know, it's all here.
No, it's not. It was just part of the video.
Well, that was the video that sa Filipino web news channel. Okay, that's fine.
So I think
That's why-
next time you should also be careful in making
Yeah.
flat accusations that, you know, the
I
media
didn't
should be
accuse
like this and
anybody.
like that.
I
And they
didn't
should
accuse
check the
anybody.
facts. I am telling you, it's so spontaneous, it's so candid. It's not. There's not even a statement like what Rosemer read. There's nothing there.
Romy,
I
actually,
didn't accuse anybody.
Sheila was not accusing. She was
Yeah,
making a
she was
statement, an appeal, an appeal, an appeal.
Based
That's
on
the
what
word.
you saw.
That's the word, an
It's
appeal.
for the community.
I would just like to tell you what Mindaneri had told me, because I was asking her why she wasn't coming to this event. And she said that they have an event that is also scheduled today, and they couldn't cancel because it's going to be held at her house.
Yeah.
And she also mentioned that if Rosemer had just responded to all our queries, email, text, and phone calls, then this would not have happened. I can show you that.
I know, but this one clearly stated that it was submitted November 2010. So I do not really know what she's referring to. That's why I called for this press conference for them to be present, so this can be dealt with and over with, because we have to go on forward to our planning of our forthcoming events, but they are not here, unfortunately. So, but as I assured you, it was already submitted November
If they
2010.
call for a press conference, would you be willing to go? as
You know
well?
what, Tess? Next week is our Mrs. Philippines.
Yeah.
The following
After.
following week is Little Miss Philippines. Miss Philippines.
PPC,
Pinoy
all that.
Fiesta. I can't even breathe anymore.
Wala.
And on top of that, there's another, you know, the Asian Heritage Month. That's why, you know, we're very, very busy. And to call for this press conference, to make an effort is really painstaking for us.
Yeah.
You know, and I really thank you guys. But are there more any questions? Because I want to...
I think it's not proper for Mindaneri and others to come, because this is your press conference. This is your chance to clear yourself. So in fairness to them, they should not go. They can hold their own press conference. Yeah.
Alam mo, Atos, sorry, no offense meant to anybody. During our administration of the Philippine Press Club Ontario, I'm sorry, no offense meant here to anybody. We make it a point that such kind of issue, nakita naman yun, meron kaming breakfast forum. Kami nila si Tenny, Presidente, we will call these people involved. Tatawagin namin lahat. Sabi tayo kung attend ka, pero they are coming to trace out any problems kahit sino. Unluckily, wala na kami sa Philippine Press Club Ontario. No offense meant sa mga official na o member ng Philippine Press. It is actually the duty of the Philippine Press Club Ontario to call you, to call Minda, to call the other or any other organizations na may conflict Ginawa na namin ni Tenent for 4 years na siya presidente. I don't know, nawala na kasi sa PPC o yun. Wala na kami kasi doon And we are planning to go back para mabalik na naman yung ganong ginagawa para sa ating community.
You know what? You should start it. You should start
Babata
it.
ka na.
You know what? This is what I'm going to say,
Yeah.
okay? If there are no more questions or inquiries.
One
Last
Last.
question, please.
Yeah.
We
So
have to
how much did you make last year from the pageant?
Well,
Last year, PCCF.
I just want
Yeah,
to know to
PCCF.
put
Daniel.
Daniel on the spot, but As I said, I do not do the financial statements or the accounting
So that was it,
balances.
right?
I just submit it,
But
right?
it was
So-
productive. It was productive.
Oh, yes.
well, it was productive. That's why we were able to donate a lot. As you can-
200,000 to Kapuso.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, you have money, that's right.
How much? How much to
Productive.
Well, we donated 200,000 pesos to Kapuso